Wow, I haven't seen Kinder Reservoir this empty before. Look how low it is. In fact, there's people walking along there. Shouldn't be doing that. Although over the last 24 hours, we have been blessed with rain. Fingers crossed this evening we get some more rain. We've had one of our longest droughts ever, and it hasn't been conducive for camping anyway. Not for this fella. I like it when it's a little bit more inclement weather. So I'm off out on a little testing adventure. Got some new gear. Woody's joined me for this one. This is going to be his first ever wild camp in the Peak District. You excited, mate?
Looking forward to
You got your trainers on in case we need to do a runner? Yeah, I've gone for waterproofs. I wasn't sure how wet and boggy it's going to be. You can see it better from here, look. I'm hoping it stays just dry enough till we get pitched up. All the layers of peat there that's just breaking through. So that is where we're heading tonight. That little outcrop there. Boom. Looks a long way from here, doesn't it, mate?
Is there an escalator?
No, there's one of them. What's them things called?
Teleporting me?
It's like a tram that goes up side of a hill. Can't remember what they're called now. Funicular or something like that. Something like that. They need one of those up here. Don't matter which way you head up Kinder, you've got some kind of slog, haven't you? Just been looking, it's a month since we last did 10 edges. Wow, that's flown by. And I've only been out once since then. It's about 3 weeks ago. Whoa, slippy. The Zoleo keeps pinging. It's probably warning me. That big cloud over there is going to be dumping some of the wet stuff on us. Let's fly up this hill. Get tent pitched, and then it doesn't matter, does it? Can bung it down as much as it wants. I need a minute, and I've had to put top coat on. It's quite breezy up here now. That view though is something else. This is last bit, mate.
You keep saying it, keep getting false summit.
Keep dangling that carrot of top of the hill. I told you that was it. There's Mermaid's pool, look. I can't remember the exact...
Way up.
Not way up there.
Okay.
Legend behind it. There's one day of the year where the Mermaid pops up, and if you're hanging about at the side of the pond or the pool, she drags you in to the depths of the earth. Apparently she smells a bit fishy though. Let's go and find somewhere to pitch up. There's actually loads of little spots down there, little sneaky bits in amongst the rocks. So Woody is I'm going to call him a proper trig bagger in the Peak District anyway. How many have you done now?
55.
There you go. I told you he was a trig bagger. So he's doing the Ethels, and he's also doing, what's the other one called?
Like the Peak District Trig Challenge.
Trig Challenge. Two different things, although some of them do cross over, don't they?
Yeah, there's quite a bit of overlap.
Have you had to jump over many fences?
Can't tell you that I've been trespassing.
He goes dressed as a ninja, gets his snood and puts it in balaclava mode. Not quite Cheddar Gorge, is it? Woody's Pass, we'll call that.
Big spot.
Right, I reckon this will do for tonight, mate. Little spot there and a little spot there. I'm going to let you choose because I'm happy with either. I just want to say a quick thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring the video today. So if you don't know who Squarespace are, it's an all-in-one platform that makes it really easy to build a website by yourself. You don't need any experience in web design or coding, simply choose one of their ready-made templates, upload your own photos, add some text, and within a couple of hours you've got a website. Both me and my wife have been using Squarespace for 5 or 6 years now. Joe uses the built-in e-commerce features for selling her artwork and paintings, whereas I use my website for promoting my YouTube channel, online raffles, and sending out newsletters. The platform's got loads of different features. You can set up memberships, upload videos, and one of my favourites is the analytics, so I can see where all my traffic's coming from. So if you fancy having a go at building a website of your own, if you click the link in the description below or head over to squarespace.com/Paul Messner, you'll get a 14-day trial, and when you're ready to go live you'll get 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. There's another trig point just over there somewhere. Don't know if you've done it before.
Yeah, I've done three up there.
I knew he'd have done it. He's done them all. Oh, 55 trig man there. Oh, it's 55 you said?
55.
There we go, new nickname, Britvik. Come on Britvik. Right, the wind is blowing towards us and it's absolutely bunging it down over there, look. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Time to get shift on. New bit of gear to try today. It's not mine, it is on loan. So Dan from Ultralight Outdoor Gear has kindly loaned me and he trusted me with his Hyperlite Mountain Gear Unbound 2. So I've been looking at potentially getting one of these, but same as else, it's a scary amount of money, and sometimes you've got to be sure. You want to know if it's for you, and I've been lucky enough to be able to try before I buy. Do need to hold on to it though, because it is really lightweight. We don't want it blowing away. So this tent is actually very similar in design to Woody's, so we might do a little bit of a comparison. Don't want the bag to blow away because I bet that costs about 500 quid. I don't know which is which. I think this is the ends. It looks like it. Ground's rock hard. It's been bone dry though, isn't it? That's a proper rainstorm over there. We're going to get it tonight, mate. We are going to get it. So far so good. So this is a trekking pole tent, by the way. So you are going to need some of these, although I've not used them for walking up here today. Found it pretty easy going. 2-person tent made from a fabric called DCF. Dyneema composite fabric. Little pockets in here for your poles to go in. I'm not sure what the exact height needs to be, but we'll just get them in and then tweak it up afterwards. 2-way zip. I pitched this once before in the shop. That was on a carpet. Bit different when there's no wind. Yeah, minimum of 6 pegs really. Ideally 8 pegs. That's already looking quite taut, isn't it? What are you messing about at? This is it's not bullying, it is just, we call it banter, don't we?
Banter.
It's allowed in our circle. Right, there are 2 tie-up points on the end as well, which give you that little bit more space inside. So we're going to do them. Gives it belts and braces, doesn't it? And that's it. 8 pegs. Just going to have a wander around and have a little tidy up. So I always like to have the pegs following the actual seams. You know, it just makes everything, all the tension, so much better if you've got everything in line like that. So follow the seam. should make tensioning your tent up much better. Oh yeah, I am loving that. Meanwhile, he's getting there. Do you want a hand?
No, I'm not.
It's uneven ground and it doesn't help. He's used to pitching it on perfect, on bowling greens. So these look flimsy as whatever, but that is unbelievably solid. Yes, so when you pitch it in on a carpet, you just can't tension it up properly. You know, the Velcro only holds so much. That is so impressive. And it wants to be for a price. I reckon it's about 800 quid. I think it's gonna set me back. Should I buy one of these? We'll have to wait and see. But so far, it's not looking good for the old bank balance. It's going to be on its arse, I think. Right, let's have a little gander inside. It's got magnetic door ties. Let me have a look at this. Just move this out a little bit. There's a little loop thing to put your trekking pole in if you want to. There we go. All sorted, mate?
Yeah, pretty much.
Just in time, I think, before the downpour.
Certainly on its way.
Look at it over there, right in the centre. It's a proper dumping. We're a bit to look at it's run out of steam before it gets here.
Looks like it's gathering strength.
Yeah, I know. Tornado. Plenty of room. Loads of headspace. Single skin tent though. And I know not everybody's going to like a single skin tent, but I'm not worried. Bring it on. Actually means it's easier, in my opinion, to what's the word? Deal with condensation, because you can just wipe it dead easy. When you've got a double skin tent, getting in between the two is much harder. Yeah, any condensation, it's just so easy to wipe it off. Not that I've got any in a minute. I'm going to leave the tent as ventilated as possible. I even leave the door open if it's not raining. And it's big enough for me so that nothing's going to be touching the edges, so shouldn't be any problem. You see down here, I've got like little runoff spots as well, so if any condensation would run down here and then drop through this little mesh here, so it gives you bug protection as well as breathability. There's loads of ventilation. Look, I can see 5:30 though in the morning when the sun rises. I might need an eye mask because it is quite translucent, we shall say. You need to be careful on a campsite when you're getting changed. Yeah, you can just about see the silhouette of Woody's tent through there, look. Yeah, best get resting kit out, get settled in for the night. Starting to drop dark a little bit. Those clouds are very ominous. They're screaming rain, aren't they?
I thought it might have been here by now.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's see. We'll get what we're given.
I know, it's peaceful. All set up, mate?
Yeah, pretty much.
Happy with everything?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Okay.
Can't do it about it now anyway, can you?
No.
So I'm all set up in here. That's a Zenbivy Ultralight bed system. Trying it with the full kit actually. Last time I used it I had the Nemo Eclipse mattress with it because that has been my go-to lately. It's superb, but I have made a separate video on the Zenbivy, so that'll be the next one, just showing you all around that really, going through the specs and what I think of it, and is it really as comfy as they say it is? Is it like sleeping in a bed? Makes a nice change as well to have plenty of space inside. You've not really known any different, have you? You've had this for...
Yeah.
How long you had it now?
About 18 months.
Yeah.
Something like that. Well, I had the tent for, yeah, about 2 years.
Yeah.
And then the pad and the quilt set up, yeah, since after the West Island Way. So...
Loves it.
Might need to change a few
Loves
things.
it. Well, he's getting ready for an upgrade.
Itching.
Yeah.
Itching for an upgrade.
He's not happy with his 6.5 kilograms base weight or whatever it is.
No.
Wants to get it down.
As we're getting older.
Yeah. Here it comes.
Everybody in.
Head for cover.
Run for cover.
You know what? I just want to stand in it for a minute. I'm not getting soaked. I've missed rain, have you? What have we had?
Last night.
I think we've had
The novelty.
23 days without a drop, something like that.
Yeah.
I reckon we're going to get a good downpour now though. Come on. If it don't stop, I'll see you at morning.
I'll see you in the morning.
8:30, sunset. Although we've not had much of one. There's been a little bit of orange in the sky, but it's been hidden behind that big rain cloud. I've got a lantern somewhere. Thought I'd have a go at the new little Flextail lantern. I've just been using my head torch recently, but sticking that in. I quite like some of the Flextail stuff. And using the power banks and... yeah. There we go. One button, there's like a little ring on there that you can turn to adjust the brightness levels. A bit too bright for me that. I'm going to put it on the lowest one. And then you can press it again, I think. Oh. There we go. And it's a flashlight as well. There's probably a correct way of doing it, but I just keep pressing the buttons till I get the mode that I want. It's got a little carabiner on it as well. There we go. It's the little things, isn't it, that just bring a smile to your face. A few more raindrops there. No cooking today. Just got a few dry cured bacon slices. Surprising how many calories is in that. About 150 calories for one of these little rashers. I'm trying to do a cut down on the carbohydrates, so we're doing a bit of a ketogenic diet. I've been talking about it on the other channel. That's had a complete revamp. No camping related stuff on there at all these days. If I need a few more calories, I've got some mackerel fillets in olive oil and there's some tuna there, but I don't think I'll be eating those. I'm actually eating later than normal as well. It's outside of my window, but I've done a fair bit of hiking, so I need something. Bon appetit.
Puffer jackets in August.
Big girls blouse. It's quite chilly up here now.
We're not used to it.
I know.
Now we're living in a tropical climate.
I know. Look at the state of that. Beauties these clouds are. Black as the ace of spades, that one. I can just see a little light over there in the distance. Here it is, look. Doesn't focus very well with this camera. iPhone's more dramatic though, isn't it, when it comes to the clouds. Look at them. Beauties.
Definitely.
A little tiny bit of red over there, look, where that is it. That was the sunset.
That's all we've had.
Alright, buddy. Can't wait to get in that feather. Oh, it's not feather, is it? It's synthetic. I can't believe how cold it is. It's been a heat wave, hasn't it? So, drop in temperature. Not used to it. Be warm in a minute. So it's 20 past 10. Still waiting for that big downpour. According to the forecast, 70% chance of rain now, 80 to 90% throughout the night. So if it doesn't come, I will be surprised. So these tents are supposed to be a little bit noisy in the rain. So I've got my earplugs close by if I need them. Although it's looking like we might be packing away in the rain as well. Early start tomorrow. Need to get a flyer. It's my wedding anniversary tomorrow. So I need to be home. 4 years. Where's it gone? Where's it gone? Here's to the next 4. Right, I am going to switch this little lantern off. Wait for the rain to come. If it's not rain, it'll be the aeroplanes right on the flight path to Manchester Airport. Don't reckon we're going to get that sunrise. Absolutely bunged it down in the night. There's a little bit of condensation, but it's not dripping. Nothing drips on me. Nothing on me. Zembivy. The floor's bone dry. There we go, look. That's how easy it is just to get a shot of it. Not loads, it's just a little fine mist. I think if it was droplets then it would be something to worry about. It's a big space though, isn't it? So it's a bit easier to manage that, I think. Right, I suppose I better free myself. Go and take a look at what it's like outside. It stopped raining. Probably a good time, isn't it? It's cold out there. Now I'm sat up. I get any condensation from this side of the tent. These little minky cloths, minky it's called, get them from Home Bargains for a couple of quid. They absorb so much water. Plenty of water on the outside of the tent. Oh, that's beautiful. Might need this. Yeah. Nothing to see here. So I'm about 10 foot away from the tent. You might be able to hear the rain on it. That is probably the biggest downfall with DCF. That and the price. I'm going back in. Oh, there we go. There goes the comfort. So once you've got all your sleep system and that packed away, this place is, it's like a castle. Just look how much headroom I've got. Acres in here. I've had no problem with touching the side walls with any condensation, so it feels, it's not wet, but it feels like cold wet. You know, there might be like a very, very fine film on there, but there's cartloads of water on the outside of the tent. The bathtub floor is bone dry. You would think that if there was any condensation it would drip and pool in here. Even this is slightly damp, so it must be working as it's supposed to. Any moisture is just running down here and dripping off. It is a little bit shy on the pocket side, but there's one little pocket here which I've got some tablets, one of my microphone things and my thingy spray. But it's an ultralight shelter. It is made for people who go ultralight camping, and they're not bringing cartloads of tittle tattle with them. You know, there's plenty of room on the down here, just at the side of you in the tent, just to lay out your power bank, your head torch if you want to. You can still get nicely organised, he says, with a pile of stuff in the corner there. But there's plenty of room to put stuff exactly where you want it. You could fold all your spare t-shirt out and stuff if you wanted, and I've just got a coat and a couple of little bits out the top of my bag. But the space is good. I like it. You're watching, Joe? I like it. At some point very soon now, better get out there and drop the tent in this rain. I'll give it 5 minutes, see if there's a little break in it. Right, we've got a little break in the rain, so it's a mad dash to get the tent packed away. We'll need that. Woody's beat me to it. I was just saying you beat me to it. I'm quicker at pitching, you're quicker at leaving.
Too right. Always the same. You usually up last.
Yeah.
Campsite is last.
I know. Well, it's not exactly a lie-in, is it? 1 minute to 7. Right, I need to do this, pack this away like it's a tyre change on a Formula 1 race. So one of the brilliant things about DCF is that they do not absorb any water. So once the water's gone, it's gone. You're not carrying around a soggy wet tent. I'm just going to get as much as I can off. I will still properly air it out when I get home like I always do. Whoop, watch that hole. Considering how dry it's been, everything's sodden now, isn't it? Loads, look. That's just one panel. There we go, nice and dry. Get these poles out. So you can zip the tent from either way, or unzip the door from either way. Makes this a bit easier. So a DCF tent, when you're packing it away, you have to be a little bit more careful with it. You can't just stuff it in the bag like you can with your sil nylon tents. So fold and roll. Tuck these edges in. A bit like putting my sleeping pad away, isn't it? On a positive note, the grass is nice and dry underneath. No idea if I can get it back in the bag. Probably should have measured that out first, shouldn't I? Yeah, I should. Take 2. It's got most of the air out anyway, or nearly all of the air out. There we go. We got there in the end. It's actually perfect size just to fit on top of the pack, look. We've got one of these at the bottom with me sleep system in. Oh, that's just opened up, look. Oh wow. What an atmospheric day. It's good to be alive. Look at that already, look. You just blink and then everything opens up. You go from seeing nothing to that beautiful landscape. He's loving it, look. Shaking his head in disbelief. It's good, isn't it?
Amazing.
One happy, I know, one happy customer. Something I need to think on as well. Gloves. I've brought some gloves with me. There's always a pair in my bag, but
Yeah,
I've packed them. It's actually quite cold. Yeah. Just a thin pair of gloves over hands now, just to keep the wind off, would be good, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Pretty good, isn't it? Just a couple of crop circles.
Pretty good.
Leave no trace, peoples. I don't say that all the time because I know most of the people that, well, nearly all the people that watch my videos follow those kind of principles. Look at that. It's just coming back. Little water source, look. So, marks out of 10. First camp in the Peak District.
Can we go 11?
Yeah, of course you can. Yeah, many as you want.
Yeah, loved it.
It's your rules. It's nice being able to do it. This is our back garden, isn't it, when you think about it, compared to, you know, we did the one in Scotland when we did the West Island Way. They did one there, didn't they? But that's very different because you know that you haven't got a problem pitching your tent. Whereas Peak District, technically, you're not supposed to do it, are you? And there's always that worry that someone's going to say, come on, get packed up, get gone, you can't stay here. But the reality is, if you go far enough out of the way, you're willing to put a little bit of effort in and climb up a hill, make sure you pitch not right on the edge of the path.
Away from the path kind of thing, yeah.
You can have a really good night. We've barely seen a soul. There was a few people as we were walking up here. Just pick your spots, you know, don't go at the banks of Lady Bower near Fair Homes or something. You're going to get moved on. Might go back through Woody's Pass. What do you reckon?
Yeah, why not?
Just for a
revisit.
For a little adventure. Although, got to do some climbing to get down here, mate. Watch your step. This is like something from an Indiana Jones film. There's a big massive boulder going to chase you through in a second, mate. Speaking of big massive boulders chasing me, here he comes. Hands on. Technically a scramble then.
Scramble.
Back on level ground. This is usually the point where the ground gives way and you fall over, isn't it? Chucking it down. I didn't put my kilt on. It's too late for that now, I think. Yeah, this is the bit where you'd normally fall over, isn't it? We're not too far from the car now, and typically it stopped raining. Now we're wet through. I'm going to call time on this one. Big thank you to Brit Vic here for joining me on this one. And yeah, it's been a good one. Already looking forward to the next one. I shall see you in a bit.
See you in a bit.